Okay, are you looking at me? Obviously it is. What's wrong with it? There we go.
Yes.
Sticker on it. I obviously don't use this computer for live streams. What's up, everyone?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my pad.
We just decided to go live because the last one stunk. Hi, Cedar Point boys. I wish I would have seen you. I don't know who you are now. Like, I want to see you face to face. That'd be cool. Hey, how's everyone doing? Sorry the earlier live stream really stunk. I know the lighting in here is like spot on. It's perfect.
It's literally in the worst possible position.
That's true.
It's right behind us instead of in front of us.
But that's okay. We'll survive. What's up? I will find you. I have very specific skills. I will find you. I will kill you. That sounded vaguely threatening. Cedar Point boys. Now, I've never used this computer before. This isn't my Mac. As a matter of fact, my Mac is, I think, my place of work. So that's why I'm having issues. I'm currently painstakingly trying to get everything onto my Dropbox, which I know you guys can't see anything on there, which is probably good. But yeah, so hopefully I can have some space for tomorrow. But yeah, sorry. I also have no access to any of my graphics, nothing, no green screens, nothing like that. Hey guys, what are they doing with Dragster? Well, I will answer that because Given is an employee of Cedar Point and he is contractually obligated to not answer that question. They're going to do a spike. That's what I say. But I have no idea what they're really going to do. That's what I think is going to happen. But
I'm not allowed to say the D word.
honestly, your guess is just as good as mine. Did he do that? I like your name just simply because I can say it like that. Did he do that? I think I like it. I think it's fun. The best roller coaster in the world.
In the world?
You're the Thuzy.
Intimidator 305.
Oh, really? I've heard a lot of people say that's not a very good ride, actually.
It's phenomenal.
I would love to ride it. Gibby here. Oh yeah, we were gonna try to do both of us, weren't we? I didn't even see the option for that.
I don't know how you would do it on the computer. I have no idea. Why do I look like that? Ew.
Why do you look like what?
Ugh, I'm watching your stream.
Oh, get over it. You're fine.
Yes, I have been on the D word before many times.
Oh yeah, we all have been. The best roller coaster in the world is a toxic relationship.
So
That's, the more I think about that, the more I agree with it.
So I actually don't know exactly what's going on with drag. I'm not allowed to say that. I don't know exactly what's going on with Project 2024 Coaster. We have ideas, but they don't really tell us anything. So I don't know anything that you guys would know, or vice versa. Like, I don't have any insider information. But if I did, I wouldn't be talking about it anyway, because, you know.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, even if I knew something entirely, I wouldn't say anything about it. I don't know anything about it, but I wouldn't want to get. I'm already dangerously close to getting excommunicated by Tony, so I don't want to make things even worse.
Yeah, what?
I knew things.
I didn't even get invited to any media stuff this year.
It's fine. Someone would totally say exactly the plan. Yeah. Top Thrill Disaster. I'd take Disaster Transport back again. That'd be cool. No, not really. That was kind of a trash ride, actually. I mean, I loved it, but it's kind of a trash ride. How do you explain Dragster's old launch to someone who never has had a ride? You show them videos on YouTube of the launch. I don't know. That's the best way to explain it to me. I can explain it because I remember riding it. Sorry, I'm sitting on the couch in a precarious situation. So I was sitting on Dragster, and I had friends. We'd been traveling together, and we were about to ride, and I had two of them behind me. So it was the four of us, two of them behind me, and I turned around and looked back at them to say, like, "Hey guys, when you start to see the lights, like there, it's time to go. It's go time. Like there's not time in between. It's just da 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 da." And while I was in the middle of saying that, I looked back like this, and it took off, and I was stuck like this with the biggest forces on my whole body. Just like apparently my eyes got really big. They said, and I just like, I just went straight up. It was probably one of the more fun rides I remember having on it, though. So that was fun.
Do you guys want to see a challenge video that I have planned? Would you guys be interested in this particular video that I have planned with Trent? I'll run the idea by you guys.
We have a
if you want me
challenge
to.
video planned?
Yeah.
Do we?
I do.
What's our challenge video?
Well, I'm asking them if they
Okay,
want
well,
to see it.
I'm interested in hearing it. So
You're
yes.
interested in hearing it? Well, let's see
Yes,
what they
I am.
have to say about it first.
Okay.
The only rollback I've ever had was on Skyrocket at Kennywood, never on Dragster.
No one's gonna say anything about it, are
No,
they?
they don't want to see it.
What's the longest you've waited for a ride? Well, okay, but I want to hear it, so just say it
Right.
anyway.
We go to Cedar Point, and I only speak German.
Oh, yes. I won't understand anything.
I know, that's the point. You have to figure out what I'm trying to say.
So do we only do what you want to do?
No.
Feel like what's gonna end up happening is I'm just gonna like follow you around. Like that's what I would end up doing.
Spricht jemand hier Deutsch?
Yeah. Because no, I'm
Oh,
too
Beachcliff isn't
stupid to
here.
understand that. Beachcliff! Hi, Beachcliff! Who's your favorite YouTuber? Why is it Beachcliff Studios?
Beachcliff over
It's
Coast
obviously
Studios.
Beachcliff Studios.
Beachcliff over Coast Studios every day, all day, every day.
Hey, don't get into controversy.
I don't like them. I like Beachcliff. I don't like Taylor.
You're gonna
Harvey.
start some YouTuber beef.
Beachcliff is cool. Coaster Studios is not. I took German for 7 years. 5 of those years were 8th grade through senior year, and I took more in college. So yes, I do speak German. I would not say I'm like super fluent, but I can definitely hold down a conversation in German.
I love it that you waited 2 hours for Magnum. I do remember waiting for 2 hours for Millennium Force, though.
That's not uncommon.
Well, it doesn't hit 2 hours now, does it?
Yeah.
Hour and 20 minutes, maybe. Usually does it. I do love those old pictures, though, of both Gemini and of Magnum. Point, it was just like there was nothing else.
I miss my thirsty friend. Where he's at.
You want your thirsty friend
Yeah,
back?
I want my thirsty friend in the chat. Somebody send him this video.
Do you need an ego boost? Oh, I was gonna say someone wrote German to you, but no, that was never mind. I waited almost 5.5 hours for Magnum in 1989. What? No, that's not even worth it.
I was not even a thought in 1989.
I was 2 years old in 1989.
Damn, you were born in 87?
Yeah.
Fucking old.
I hate you.
I was born in 2001.
You're just a zoomer.
I am a
That's all.
zoomer.
Rachel, that's the perfect time for you to chime in. Rachel always tells me I'm old too.
How old's Rachel?
Probably about your age.
Really?
Is that right, Rachel?
Like Rachel from Along for the Ride?
No,
Oh,
another
different
Rachel.
Rachel.
Yeah. Rachel from Ray of Sunshine, right here.
I can barely see the comments.
Okay, gotcha.
I have it pulled up on my phone though.
Oh. So yeah, I feel like it's substantially less exciting from home than it is in the parks. But it's still
we're
kind of
having a
fun to
good
talk to
time.
you guys. Yeah.
You know what sounds really good right now?
What?
Sleep. But
Yeah.
I can't because I have to go to work.
Well, you could.
I don't want to. We're streaming.
You could just sleep
Wait,
right
what if
now.
we just streamed my nap?
Yeah.
We both take a nap and leave the stream going.
Rachel, you're the perfect age. Jeremiah, I remember when I rode the Raptor 10 straight times in one weekend. I was there in 1995. And I am I was never there in 95. I learned to really like roller coasters like from the years of like 2001 to 2000, I don't know, 19 or something like that. I guess I was there for 2000 because I remember Millennium Force's inaugural year, but that would have been the year I was in 7th grade. So I was in like youth group and I would go to different youth group places. So yeah. That was fun though. We'd go to Cedar Point then. I am also feeling tired, and I feel like I don't really know exactly what I'm talking about right now. I'm just kind of saying words until they sound right.
The Raptor comment right there. In 2019, my first season working at the park as a ride operator, we had a Raptor ride night, and I rode 17 times in a row without even getting off, and I could not feel my legs.
Cedar Point was fantastic today. It was great. I got 3 videos done. Filmed. I mean, I'm going to have to edit them for a while. So, but yeah, it was fun. In 1995, I don't think I would have been big enough. I was 8 years old. I don't think I would have been big enough to have ridden Raptor at that point. But also, Raptor kind of scared the crap out of me for a really long time. It was just anything that went upside down. I was like, no, I can't do that. But really, going upside down just feels like you just stayed right side up the whole time. So it's fine. Well, that makes sense. You were born in 1994. Joe Kerr, 94.
Justin was born in 1994.
What would you guys like to see us do as far as challenges go?
I have an idea.
I talked with Beach Cliff Studios today. Hey, Sean. I talked with Beach Cliff Studios today about doing either a right-left challenge or doing a, like, what's the word I'm even looking for? A scavenger hunt throughout the park. I also said something to Rachel about that from Along for the Ride. An egg salad sandwich eating competition. I am not planning on traveling to Hershey Park to ride Wildcat Revenge.
I am.
I would love to, but
I am.
well, if you go, maybe I'll join you. But I do not want to drive all that way by myself.
Well,
So
yeah,
if you want me to join you, I might join you. But
I'm pretty sure that's a park I get free tickets to too. I think Hershey is one of them.
yeah.
Fairly certain.
Are you watching the stream?
Mm-hmm.
I keep hearing things that sound familiar. Ew, that'd be fun to have Ghoster Coasters do it too. Beach Cliff, I didn't think you were still here. Your favorite way to prepare eggs? No. This is a bad idea.
The viewers want to know. I would like to know. What are your favorite ways to prepare eggs?
Over medium.
Over easy.
Over easy still has the
easy.
runny
Yeah,
whites.
the delicious.
That's
egg
too
yolks.
much. No, the yolks is great, but you shouldn't have the whites be
See,
runny.
I don't mind.
That's what
whites.
over easy.
Yeah, I like
See,
that.
I like over medium because then the yellows are nice and runny, but the whites are cooked all the way through. Because the whites being runny is the grossest thing ever.
I just had some over easy eggs the other day, and they were cooked perfectly.
Joe Kerr, I can respect your thoughts there. What's better, Steel Vengeance or Iron Gwazi? Iron Gwazi. No. Steel Vengeance. I'm sorry. Not Iron Gwazi. Steel Vengeance. I was just there over the winter, and definitely Steel Vengeance is better than Iron Gwazi. Now, I'm wondering about what is it that's the new one, the red, white, and blue one?
Airy Force.
Airy Force. That looks really good, and I feel like that could be worthwhile. Like that would be more good. Over medium is the way to go. Silent Bob, you're right.
Over easy.
I'm the only one with the right opinions. Just so we are all on the same page.
Yeah, but you're in my house, so you're eating my eggs the way I prepare them.
Are you making me eggs tomorrow?
I'll make you eggs.
You won't even be here.
I
I might see you before I leave. Oh, I can do another meet and greet this year. I think it'd be fun to do another meet and greet this year.
Would you guys be interested in meeting yours truly also? Probably not. They don't care about me. But
someone does.
My thirsty friend.
Your thirsty friend.
What's the best meal you ever ate in a theme park? For me, it was the sushi at Epcot. It was bussin'.
The sushi at Epcot?
Yeah, in Japan. Or not like in the country Japan, but you know how Epcot does the world exhibits?
Yeah.
The Japanese world exhibit, they had a restaurant with like sushi and soup. And I had like this whole
When
big...
were you there though?
2017.
Okay. It wasn't that long ago then. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Sushi at Japan. No, I've never been to Mythos. I've always wanted to go to Mythos. And honestly,
I don't know what that is.
It looks like I'm wondering if that whole part of the park is going to go away. Now they got rid of, I forget what it was even called, but that show where the water goes all the way around you. It was super, super cool effect. They got rid of that, and it looks like I'm wondering if that's going to become like a Harry Potter kind of a thing. Poseidon's Fury. That's right. Yes. Y'all should do a game / speedrun challenge.
Do y'all want to see a podcast?
Other friends in it too. That'd be fun. Oh yeah. Do you guys want to do a pod? You guys want us to do a podcast? Say no.
Say yes. Say yes.
Say no.
Say yes. We want a podcast.
No, we don't want a podcast. We can go. We can do this. And
Podcast.
this is the same as a podcast, and we can talk to people, and they can talk to us while we talk. Otherwise, we still even with them, we still get quiet about things. We're like, what are we talking about now?
Yeah, but
We
if
can't
had
do a podcast.
We would have to make a list of things to talk about.
No,
Yeah.
no, it wouldn't work.
It would absolutely.
I
work.
refuse. No, it's not based on a specific IP.
See, Joker94 says definitely do a podcast.
It'll be the IP Lands of Adventure if it's replaced by an IP. Yeah, well, you're right, but that's just kind of universal now. Is the IP park? I mean, really, it's anything. It's immersive theming is the way everything's going, even down to. But I mean, even down to Cedar Point, but Cedar Point is less like vertical integration on it, like, but if you want to do most things, it has to do with IP. That's just the way the world is now. Definitely, Joe Kerr says definitely do a podcast.
We should do it.
Once again, I hate you. I don't want to do it.
You love me.
Who says?
Me.
Oh, yeah. Timbers Fest. Ooh, I would like to go to Michigan Adventure. And that's something I could hit by just going to my grandparents live in the middle. Flint Michigan Gaming, hey. Thank you, Flint Michigan Gaming, stopping by to say hi and drop a like and support. Also wishing everyone a safe and happy weekend. Hello there, Julian. What's up, everyone?
No.
What was that?
My vape.
Oh, you better get it.
Oh, shit. I don't see it. Yeet. Hold up. This is fun.
Uh-oh. Did it stop working? I'm trying to download all my clips from the weekend. Okay, looks like it worked. That's good. Because I'll still have a little bit of time tomorrow. Well, Julian, we just decided we wanted to go live because today we tried to do a live and it failed. It was really, really bad because the internet at the park is very difficult. So we decided we'd go live again. But it's decidedly less exciting to go live when shoot. It's decidedly less exciting to go live when you're at home rather than at the park. Sorry, I have the most ADD brain ever. So if I do anything else, like I can't chew gum and walk kind of a guy. 15. There we go. Yes, Jeremiah, I'll be going to Cedar Point tomorrow. Yes. Yeah, 5K subs is coming up. So what do you guys think I should do for 5K? And Given is at 9K.
Almost at 9K.
I don't know if he's going to be doing anything. Are you going to do anything for 8K?
Well, I didn't do anything for 8K.
Oh, you already passed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 9K is where you are now.
Almost to 9K.
Yep, I'll be there, Joker. But I mean, not go home pretty quickly and go see my mom. Wait, Rachel, what is relatable? My ADD moments, is that it? I feel like I've talked in circles about like 5 different things, so I'm not sure which part of that's relatable. Maybe the whole thing. Give out 5,000 platinum passes to Cedar Point. Oh, no, thank you.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. What changes would you make to Cedar Point in the next few years? Okay, so I have a very good answer for this. I have decided that Cedar Point's beach should become an entertainment district. So after they close, they have all kinds of things. Hi, Mom Survival. After they close, you could go into the new pavilion. You could go up on the rooftop, listen to maybe some live music up in the bar area. They could put like a little stage up there. You could sit outside. They could have speakers where you could hear things going on. Then you could walk down the beach a little bit, and you could have the bars inside the hotel. You could go hang out there, and then maybe they'd have like another like little club area somewhere else down the beach where you could hang out, and then maybe even like beach concerts. Yeah, something like that. Like that's what my dream would be. Like not too many of them, just a couple of different spots where you could go around, you could listen to live music. You could, at the end of the day, they're making use of not only just making use of their beach, but they're also making money off of their beach, because people at the end of the day want to stick around. They want to hang out outside. Most of the entertainment stuff would be maybe on the south side of it, of the island or of the beach, so that you could get down there. And that would be my dream. I would just love that, because then you could kind of go dancing late into the night. It'd give you more incentive to want to stay at Hotel Breakers also, or one of the hotels on property right there, so that you didn't have to go too far away at the end of the night after you kind of hung out and had some fun, things like that. So, yeah. I would love it if they would revive the ballroom. And honestly, my dream is to go up there and see that old Art Deco ballroom. It's my dream, and I'm super jealous of Given, because he's done it. He's been there multiple times. So I hate that. Maybe I should be a haunter. Like I should do that for like
It sucked.
one season.
It was awful.
I'll do 10 rides in a row for 10,000 on Corkscrew. 10,000 over for 10K, like you're on YouTube, or for $10,000, or both.
10,000 subscribers.
10,000
If somebody's gonna give me
subscribers.
10 grand, though, I mean, I'll do Corkscrew all day.
I do not hate. Weirdly enough, I don't think I hate Corkscrew the most
I hate
anymore. But maybe out of every coaster, Corkscrew might be the one I hate the most. Even if you try not to get a headache, you're still going to get a headache on Corkscrew, even if you're really smart. By the way, to be smart on Corkscrew, you go down the first hill and you go up another hill as soon as you're done. That whole time, put your head forward. That way your head has space to move. Then you go around a loop. When you go around that loop, put your head back like as tightly as you possibly can. Then you go up again. And when you get up to the top of that hill, make sure your head is forward again. And then you disagree?
No, I was just gonna say I plan on making a video for every single coaster, how to ride it.
Do it, because people keep asking me, but I feel like I don't really know, other than Corkscrew.
Yeah, I want to do
like, because they're all a little bit different, but this one has a method. Then when you go upside down again on the next one for the corkscrews, you put your head all the way back again as hard as you can, and you're fine by the end of all of that. So
the first step to riding Corkscrew properly is to not. But if you want to know how to actually
ride. You did Pipeline today? And the seats specifically rattle. Ooh, on Pipeline? That's the new coaster at
SeaWorld Orlando.
SeaWorld, right? Yeah. I don't really understand why there's a line for Corkscrew either. I won't wait in the line for it unless I'm doing an every ride challenge, which is a plan for this year. I will be doing an every ride challenge again to try to ride every coaster in one day. Mako's still the best. I loved Mako, so I can understand that. The fun thing is when at least at the time I rode anyway, I felt like Mako got you to the top of some of those airtime hills, and it just flipped you over like super fast. So you just went straight down. That was really fun. So I liked that. How was the Wild Mouse ride? Haven't gotten a chance yet to go. We'll be there in 2 to 3 weeks. It's very fun. It's not worth the. It doesn't belong at Cedar Point. I that's my thinking. I don't think it belongs at Cedar Point. It's too much, or it's too little, I guess, really, because it doesn't get people through quickly. There's no fast lane, which is good. If they did have a fast lane, it would be miserable to wait in that line. But yeah, it's not there. Did you really just write that?
Yeah.
Given is so cool and fresh and awesome and nice and cool and good and cool. Was one ride you at CPU specifically want back? You want Wicked Twister back?
I do. I absolutely loved that. That was one of my favorite coasters in the park.
Oh no, I despise that coaster.
I adored Wicked Twister.
I liked it a little bit at the very end, but I think that had to do more with the thought that I knew we were going to lose it than that I actually liked it.
I cried. I was literally working at Buffalo Wild Wings.
No.
I was in the middle of my shift. I was a server at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm like waiting on tables and stuff, and I get a YouTube notification from Cedar Point. I'm like, oh, what's this? And then I see they're closing, and I'm like literally like crying on the floor because I was like, no, my baby. It's younger than me, and it's already dead.
Every coaster is your baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, Disaster Transport, if they could do it in a Disney way, I would like that. Like, that would be really fun. But I think what I would want back is a ride that I never rode, but it's that little pirate ship indoor coaster or indoor dark ride that they used to have. I never got to ride that, but I would love to ride that again. Yeah, the pirate ride. Yeah. I think it'd just be cool to have an indoor coaster. I would love to, or an indoor experience. I guess it may not be a coaster, but an indoor experience. Cedar Point just seems to kind of be getting rid of a lot of those. Although I do think the pavilion is a good new way to get back. Yeah, it was space themed. Yes, Mom Survival. It was space themed. It wasn't. It it wasn't well done though, and they kept taking elements away from it, like piece by piece. When things would break, they just stopped lighting them. So and by the end, it was just like a little bit of like. You don't like capital letters?
I hate capital letters. They annoy me.
You're such a Gen Zer. Yeah, they kept getting rid of things so basically by the end it was like they had some spray paint on the walls. That's really what it was. But when I would walk in, it was fun. It was like vaguely themed to this idea that you went to like Alaska or something. But I remember as a kid. Oh, you were joking? Well, sorry. I explained it like you weren't. I remember at the end they had this like crazy thing where it was like you were in Alaska, but then you'd walk immediately outside, and it was definitely decidedly not Alaska anymore. And I remember being like, this is weird. Like the whole thing just felt very off-putting. Well, should we end this stream?
Why?
I don't know. You're gonna have to go to work pretty soon, aren't you?
Yeah, in like an hour.
Oh yeah. The indoor farmers market there is really cool, but yeah, there's a lot of construction. It's not all done. I have heard multiple people say Polaris, and the funny thing is, I've had a friend say Polaris, and then he watched this, and he was like, "I told you it was going to be called Polaris." So, and then you're saying the same thing.
It's going to be called Polaris.
I don't know.
Project 2024 coaster. It's going to be Polaris.
What if it really is?
It is. I don't know that for a fact, but like I'm 99% sure that's what they're going to go with.
Oh,
Because
really?
when they trademarked Orion at Kings Island, they also trademarked Polaris.
Oh, so maybe there's more reason for it then. Interesting. What would you say are the 5 best rides at Cedar Point? 5 best rides at Cedar Point. Where is Gibbon going in an hour? Gibbon's going to work in an hour. He works at Cedar Point. Inside secret from working there. Is that an inside secret from working there?
No, that's just me making a guess that I know is probably correct.
Okay.
It is an assumption, but I'm like almost positive that's what they're gonna.
An educated guess.
That's my best educated guess.
Yeah. 5 best rides at Cedar Point.
Raptor.
Millennium Force, Maverick, Steel Vengeance, Gatekeeper.
Really?
Yeah. I love Gatekeeper. And Valraven, I think.
My top 5 would be Maverick, Raptor, Vengeance, Magnum, Millennium.
Millennium made it?
Yeah.
I thought it would not make it.
Yeah. It's in my top 5 at Cedar Point.
Okay.
I still prefer Magnum though.
Stevie, Millie, Maverick, Maggie, and Gatekeeper. See, I don't get the Magnum love, guys.
I love Magnum.
I have no understanding of that. I've always hated it. The ending stuff where you're doing this the whole way. I'm like, no, that's way too much. That's way too much. I don't like it. It makes me feel sick. Hey, that's exactly what I said, Joker. Sometimes we do have the same opinion. That's cool. Obviously, my opinions are not always right. I like to talk a big game like it's always right. Or like I'm always right. All right. Well, hey, I feel like we should do these live streams more often. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do or how we're going to make that work. But let me know if there are ideas you guys can think of times when you would like to see, live streams happen. I am kind of thinking it's got to be on a day when the park is not crazy busy, because that's the issue with today. So if it would be really fun to do some live streams and talk about things, especially in the park. But yeah, like if it's too nuts, then that's not really a very good option. So as the week stuff comes in, then we'll do it, especially when like they're open on a Tuesday and Wednesday and things like that. So but yeah, let me know what you guys think. You can write it on the next video, or like when this video goes live, give me ideas of like when we should do some of these. I saw Rachel said yes, more please. But yeah, like let me know what you guys think about that. Wednesdays tend to be the least busy. Yeah, so maybe it could be, yeah, every other Wednesday might be a good option. So I'd be down for suggestions though of different times when we could do. And yeah, I like hanging out with you guys. I like just talking to you guys more, and I don't really get the chance to hear from you guys as much. So, but yeah. So anyway,
Are we all clear?
of course,
And out of here?
and out of here.
All right.
All right. See you guys. Have a good night. Also, Rachel, same. See you guys.